I don't know what this man did. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not saying he's guilty. What I'm saying is, you know, at the end of the day, some people are freaky and they want to do what they want to do. And I think this was role play. And I hope that this man does live it down if he didn't do it.
Well, I will say this, Dr. Sarah, it was expensive role play if it was indeed that. And the other piece, and again, let's just speak on the consequences across the board as to what this type of choice on Shannon's big aged part looks like. And the other piece is this. We just must put all the elements on the table. It did quiet down, Sarah, you're right, because he got overshadowed by a little case called the United States of America v. Sean Combs.
Yeah.
Freudian slip on the Sean Carter piece. More on that later. But yeah, on Sean Combs. And I think he is benefiting from the news cycle. That's all.
Settling for most people who aren't in the legal profession suggests guilt. Even if you say no admission of guilt, most people hear, oh, you're admitting you did something.
Yeah, but so what we know is Shannon Sharpe and his attorney Busby here decided that even to that conclusion that most people are still going to think you probably did something or all of it, it's still worth the risk. This is a calculation that says, maybe I am forever tarnished and perceived as problematic in this area of sex assault and sex abuse, and that is a risk we are going to be willing to take as opposed to let even probably more damning and horrific things come out in a trial. So you got to look at what's on the other side of trial, Touré. That's not typically a clean, fast, or easy route to take. It might vindicate you. You might come out on the other side in a redeemed capacity, but everything it takes to get there, if you get there, can be very costly. The last thing I'll say is this. I remember Shannon Sharpe saying, and this went viral shortly after the lawsuit was filed, that he believes in response to Monique and many other aunties in the community saying, you need to date a woman your age. Shannon Sharpe's response was, I think I should date my rate. Well, I have good news for Shannon Sharpe. He can say he's dating his rate. And what we now know the rate was in excess of $10 million, which was the original settlement offer. Yeah, it's good.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child.
So now the rate is established. It's fabulous.
Ooh, child.
Eboni, you slay me. Cheyenne, what you got to say?
The rates and the race and the age are all established. I just think that it was a smart move for his attorneys to say, hey, let's just settle and get this shit out the way. Let's not drag it on. He had that $100 million deal that was sitting on the table, right when this simultaneously came out, and it totally tarnished that deal from what I was told. And so to say, listen, let's cash out. Let's put all this shit aside so we can move forward and we can double up on that 50 million. I think it was a smart decision.